let's dive in to our training today on how to be a great sponsor. For those of you who are looking to build and grow your eXp organizations, there's true value in bringing people onto eXp, and there's a ton of stories of how eXp is changing lives of people everywhere. What's most important to keep in mind is that in order for you to grow, you also have to focus on retention, which means how to be a great sponsor. And so we're going to talk about that today. And if anyone has any questions, right now it's just Tom and I, but that's okay. The most important people are here. So we will put this recording in our Freedom Leaders Facebook group, and I'll be watching in case you guys have questions or additional information. So first and foremost, keep in mind that people join people, not companies, right? So they will connect with people that they know, like, and trust, that think that they can help them, support them, or that they want to be around. So who you surround yourself with matters. And I know that right now in this last couple of years, we've had a lot of challenges with being more of a cloud-based, remote-based company. But the truth is there's lots of resources and lots of opportunities where you can get up and get around people. And one thing that I've learned is that I have to create appointments for myself that forces me to get up, get dressed, do my hair, take a shower, put my makeup on, that kind of stuff, right? And so if you can find local meetings or local groups that you can participate in, for example, if you are here in the Sacramento area, Brent Gove does a live meeting every Thursday at 10 a.m. Pacific time. He also puts it on Zoom. So if you're not in the area, you can hop in and participate via Zoom. If you don't know of any meetings or groups or things that are going on in your area, guess what? You also have the opportunity to be a leader, which means you can reach out to people that you know, like, and trust. Reach out to agents that you want to connect with, that you want to spend time with. Put together a weekly happy hour or coffee get together, or Elizabeth Riley out in Texas does a thing called the AHA Club, where once a month she gets as many agents as she can get in a room, and all they do is they sit around, mastermind, have coffee, have lunch, whatever it is. But here's the thing, you can be a resource, and what's most important is that you stay connected. It's really easy to go into our own pity parties where, oh, this, you know, I'm a pro at having pity parties. I can do a good one. But the truth is that it first starts with you. So what can you do to step up, lead? What can you do to step in and create a group that will support the things that you want to do in your life, right? So next thing is, let's talk about know your product, aka everything you can about eXp. There's tons of resources available for you to learn about all the amazing benefits at eXp. But it can start with explore.exprealty.com. You can go there, you can learn about how teams work, how commission structures work, how stock works, how revenue share works. You can learn about health insurance and eXp World and classes that are available. So many resources, it's ridiculous. Like, if you can't find what you need here, you are not looking. So the truth is there's so many resources and so much information available. You also always have the opportunity to reach out to me. If you can't find what you're looking for, I can tell you where to go. There's lots of resources inside Workplace. If you have not been active in Workplace, I encourage you to get in there. Tons of groups that are in anything you can imagine. If you are of a specific culture or language, or you want to learn about luxury, or you want to learn about, you know, relocation or REO or affinity programs, or you want to learn about sending out mailers or pop buys. I mean, so much information in Workplace that's available to you to get in there and get connected and find information that can help you with your business. If you're focused on production, that's great. We need to be producing. We're the #1 company in the world for transactions right now. So eXp people say all the time, oh, you guys are just a recruiting company. No, we're selling houses. And if you're not selling houses right now, I understand the market is a bit challenging. But what I know, my 30th anniversary is in 3 days for real estate. is that great agents do well in any market. There's huge opportunity available out there for you. So if you are not doing the business that you want to do, then start by looking in the mirror and start by reaching out to people who are around you. I'm always available. I know you all can call me, get a hold of me anytime. Okay, the next thing is set proper expectations, such as the onboarding process and timelines. Again, eXp is a cloud-based company. The onboarding process is different. It's not like the old school where you walk in, you just say hi to the broker and you're hired, right? There's a whole process that you have to go through for onboarding. The good news is, and I'll get to this, we have an onboarding concierge, Kiara Keller, who's extraordinary. But it's important that when you are bringing on an agent, you help them understand that the process is a little different. Make sure that you understand what it takes to help them transfer listings and transactions if applicable. Make sure if they're at a company where they are using the company's email address, such as bob@century21.com or sally@kw.com, or they're using the company's database program, they need to get in there and pull all that information before they move their license. These brokers will lock them out within seconds of them notifying that they're leaving and moving to another company. So it's important that they pull their data out of there ahead of time, and Kiara can help with that if needed. So there are lots of resources too for incentives and things like that that can be offered to somebody. For example, if their objections are, well, I've already capped this year. We can do capping waivers at eXp, and there's lots of different things that we can do and incentives to help them come to eXp and not have to wait until their cap resets. I have an entire document with objections and objection handling and things like that that I'm happy to share with you guys as well. If they are a brand new agent, I encourage you to make sure you understand the mentorship program. How the mentorship program works at eXp is if they have not done any transactions in the last 12 months, then they must have a mentor or be a part of a team. On the mentorship program, they pay an additional 20% to the mentorship program on top of the 80-20 split. And that 20% is required on the first 3 transactions they close with eXp and with that mentor. So if you have a brand new agent, number one, be willing to take on that agent and be open to helping train them and support them. Right now is probably not the best time to bring on brand new agents unless you really think they're going to be a hustler and get out there and do it. But if they are brand new or if they haven't closed any deals in the last 12 months, they can also be a part of the mentorship program. If you have agents that are struggling right now to pay their dues and pay their fees, but they don't necessarily want to get out of real estate, they can also move their license to eXp referral division, where they don't have to be a member of the local association or metro list, but they cannot actively sell real estate. They can earn referral fees, so they can get a referral fee if they have referrals, and the monthly fee goes from $85 to $50 a month. They can still earn revenue share, they can still earn stock, they just can't be an active agent. So it's kind of a place to park your license if your agents or you know of agents who don't want to pay the metro list or the MLS and association fees. Okay, so ideally too, if you're talking to agents, please make sure they have watched the modelexplained.com. Ideally, watch it with them, even if that's on Zoom. Because the reality is when you send these videos to people, they never watch it unless you are actually watching it with them. So it's really important. I would encourage you guys even to go watch it yourself if you've not watched it in a while, or if you've not watched it at all. Get a refresher of it and go through so that you understand the very basics of eXp if you are looking to attract agents. All right, the next one is three-way calls. Three-way calls with your success ladder, meaning who is in your upline. If your upline or anybody in your success ladder, your organization has already left, you don't have a sponsor, you know what? Get me on a call, get Brent on a call, get whoever is in your direct line on a call. If you don't have anybody, you can always reach out to me because everyone who's listening to this is in my organization. Even if you're not in my organization, I'm always more than happy to do a three-way call with you. What does a three-way call look like? It looks like you, the agent that you're looking to sponsor, and myself, where you don't have to know everything about eXp. You can refer and get me on the call so that I can help direct that call for you. We also have, again, Kiera. If you're looking to bring on an agent, you're going to do a three-way text with Kiera at this onboarding number. I encourage you guys to have that number available and handy. Write it down or message me, and I'm happy to get it to you. But if you're bringing on an agent, they've filled out the join application, you're going to group text them with Kiera so that Kiera can help them through the onboarding process. Okay, the next thing is get them involved, and that includes yourself, right? Get them involved in Workplace, an eXp Family Tree, eXp World. Get them in the Freedom Leaders Facebook group. Show them how to reach out to the state brokers. The biggest complaint we hear from agents is they couldn't get a hold of the brokers, which is not true. You can easily go into eXp World any time of day, and you can definitely go in there, talk to the state brokers. Every state broker now has phones, email, eXp World, Workplace chat, all kinds of places that you can reach our state brokers. I encourage you yourself to get into eXp World. If you haven't been in there in a while, it's pretty cool, all the holiday stuff. Go in there, check it out, talk to people, get to know people. It's actually really cool. The next thing is stay connected to your agents that you're sponsoring. Those first 30 to 90 days are crucial, super crucial that you stay connected. Make sure they're getting everything they need. Make sure they're not feeling like they're on an island, that they're not feeling overwhelmed or lost or scattered. Get in there and help them however you possibly can. Again, getting them connected to all these areas will be huge in retention, okay? Okay, the next one is make sure to help them through their first couple transactions to make sure they don't have any issues with their deals or getting paid. So look, when people don't get paid, obviously they get upset. And the only reason people are not usually getting paid is because their files aren't complete. They don't know what information they have to have. Again, they're lost, they're confused. They don't know who to call. They don't know who to connect to. So it's really important that you stay connected with them in those first 30 to 90 days. Okay, the next thing is introduce them to their upline, aka Success Ladder, and show them how to find them via my.exprealty.com. My.exprealty.com is where you can go now to see your organization, see who's in your Success Ladder, see, all kinds of tools and tips and information there that you can connect with and reach out to. Again, you can save that on your phone, my.exprealty.com. Okay, next, invite them to events such as local events, eXpCon, eXp Summit, Build, etc. Brent does, if you're here in our greater Sacramento area, he does a live event every month. He does some sort of live training. Depending on where you are, I can almost promise you that there are events going on in your local market. You can reach out. There's also a great group inside Workplace called eXp Family Tree. There's over 10,000 members in eXp Family Tree where your upline doesn't matter. So if you are struggling with whoever's in your upline or Success Ladder, it doesn't matter. That's not that important. What's important is that you get connected and you reach out and you do what you can to get involved and get to these events. They're great. Okay, next, get them on the weekly meetings. I have every week, Tuesday at 10 a.m. Pacific time, Tuesday tune-ups, where I talk to anybody with any company. You can put anybody there. We also have the Freedom Leaders Mastermind, which is this every Wednesday at 10 a.m. This is primarily for eXp agents and what we can do to help you, support you, talk about the benefits of eXp. And you can also, there are lots of great trainings and meetings that you can invite them to as well. Whatever you can do to help them stay connected is really important. Okay, last here, bonus, most importantly, help them grow. Here's retention and how retention works. If you can get to and help them get to, the odds of them leaving are much lower, right? Why people leave is because they feel disconnected, or they feel like they're on an island, or they don't know who to talk to or where to go. These are lots of ways that you can help keep the people that come into your organization. If you're struggling with how to stay connected with them, reach out to me, put me on a group text with them. If they feel lost, say, hey, let me connect you to Marguerite. She's more than happy to help you. So I really encourage you to do that. And if you guys are interested in growing and you want to join an accountability group, you can go to attractboss.com. There is a fee for this group. They do calls every Monday through Saturday from 8 to 10 a.m. They are calling agents, going through objections, talking about ways to help them. You can listen to live role-playing, live calls. You can participate in them. If this is something you're interested in, there's no obligation. You can do this if you want to, but if you want to grow your organization, this is a great group that several of us are in. Gail DeMarco is one of the coaches. I'm an alternate coach. I help with it as well. And there's lots of they do cold calling every day from 8 to 10 a.m., right? Not always cold calling. I get on and call people that I know, people that I connected to. For example, today, my focus is to send out 30 videos to people that I know and care about, agents, people that I know. So I've been sending out just quick videos. Hi, this is Marguerite. I just wanted to wish you happy holidays if you celebrate. And if there's anything I can do to help you in the new year, let's get together. So the accountability of this group is probably the best part. So there you go. That is my training on how to be a great sponsor. Do you guys have any questions or anything I can help you with? Hi, Linda. All right. Well, no questions. So that was a quick training, and I will be having that edited and recorded. The recording will be posted in our Freedom Leaders group. So have a wonderful, wonderful holiday season, you guys, and let's make 2024 our best year yet. Bye-bye, everybody.